So if I was to ask you, which is your favorite assault rifle to use so far here in Black Ops 3, could you give me one answer? Probably not. And I think that's a testament to Black Ops 3's weapon balancing in this game. It's amazing. I mean, every single one of the assault rifles is viable, is useful in some way, no matter your playstyle. And it's just really fun to alternate between these different guns and try them all out. I'm having a lot of fun. So in this commentary, I'm going to give you my 3 favorite assault rifles. If you guys remember in the last commentary, I gave you my 3 favorite SMGs to use, which was the VMP, the Kuda, and the Pharaoh. I'll put that video's link down in the description below. And in this time around, we're going to talk about assault rifles. So welcome to my Call of Duty gaming channel. I am Nessinator. Now the gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is me using the M8A7 on the map Infection, a little game of Demolition here. Man, this gameplay was, I think, about 20 minutes when I put it up in the editing room, and I got it down to what it is today. But these games can take a while, these demo games, especially if you know the method to prolong the game. You know, have one team blow up the bomb, then you don't blow up yours, and it goes to OT, and you prolong the rounds by only blowing up one bomb at a certain time. It's crazy. I have friends that know the whole methodology to it, and it's just insane. But you can get 100+ gameplays out of this playlist very easily, and you can spawn trap as well. Yes, Skills, I did see that guy. I knew he was AFK. I just wanted to creep up to him and gravity spike him, okay? I know you're just looking out for me. Anyways, guys, let's get into the commentary, shall we? Let's talk a little bit about assault rifles, and I'm going to give you my 3 favorite right now. Of course, the first being the gun in this gameplay, the M8A7. It's everything you want an assault rifle to be in this title. It's strong, it's accurate, it can take people off head glitches, and it's just a good gun to go to in any situation, especially try-hard situations. So I really love using the M8A7. You guys are going to see a lot of gameplays coming out of me using this gun, and I'm sure we're going to see it in the MLG world too, in the competitive scene. I can see them using this gun a lot, as they use the M8A1 in Black Ops, was it 2? Yeah. So again, it's going to be one of those guns that you guys are going to see a lot of, I think, during this title. The attachments I like to use, 2 of them I use across all of my ARs, which is long barrel, and I think that is just a necessary attachment in this game. It definitely boosts your AR to have better range, better damage. Drifter did a video on that, and after that I'm just running long barrel with the assault rifle whenever I can. Same thing with stock. I need to be mobile. I don't like sitting there shooting and not being able to strafe. I feel like a turret. So with stock, I can actually strafe and get in there and bob and weave. So I use stock with all my ARs as well. Now with this one, I like to use a reticule. I like to use red dot or the ELO, and the only reason, because I'm not a big fan of the iron sights of the M8A7. I know some people can fare with them, but I just really don't enjoy using them. So I usually use the red dot or the ELO. ELO most likely, I just didn't unlock it yet, I think, in this video. But the red dot's not bad either. And if I want to run a 4th attachment with the M8A7, I'll throw on quick draw. You really don't need grip or anything like that, because it is a burst fire rifle, and it won't get away from you unless you let your trigger finger go all crazy there. So that is my first top choice for AR, and my second being the Shiva. Now the Shiva I really enjoy using. I enjoyed it back in the beta. I told you guys that this was going to be one of my go-to assault rifles, and it is here in the game. Now the Shiva is one of those guns, though, it's not good out of the box. What I mean by that is the first time you equip that gun, you probably have a little bit of a difficult time adapting to it. It is a semi-auto rifle without stock or anything like that. It's just, you got to be on point with your accuracy, otherwise you're going to be in trouble, and you got to play a little slower with it. But as you continue to use the Shiva and get comfortable with it and learn how to use it, and not only that, get your attachments for it, the gun starts to feel more and more dependable and powerful in your hands, and it can just really be a great gun to use. So I recommend using the Shiva. Again, when you throw on long barrel on the Shiva, I think it increases its 2-shot kill range to all the way across the map, and you can even get 1-shot headshot kills with that gun with long barrel. So again, it's a really, really powerful gun. I think it's one of the most underrated so far. Not a lot of people are talking about it, but you can look forward for me getting some gameplays with that one as well. I like the M8, the Shiva as well as the M8. I like to use, again, long barrel stock. I'll throw on red dot with the Shiva too. Not a big fan of its iron sights, and also quick draw. So you can see with the Shiva and the M8, the attachments are pretty much similar all the way across the board. I like to run stock and long barrel with them, and every now and then I'll throw in quick draw. And again, if I can't use the iron sights, I'll use a reticule. The third one that I like to use, now this was one of my favorites in the beta, and it carried over here to the title, and it recently caught a buff that helped out a lot, and that is the HVK-30. Now this is my Rusher's assault rifle. This is the assault rifle I like to use to get in people's faces. It has a high fire rate. Now in the beta, it had a lot of recoil. It was really hard to use at long distance engagements, but they buffed it where they reduced the recoil, so now it feels a little bit better at long engagements, and it actually, I think, is one of its strengths now versus one of its weaknesses. So again, the HVK30, a great gun to use. I really enjoy using that gun. Now with that one, I do use the iron sights. I think the iron sights are great, and I throw on long barrel, quick draw, grip, and if I throw on a fourth one, I'll throw on, I'm sorry, stock, long barrel, quick draw, and if I throw on a fourth one, I'll throw on grip. I like to run the HVK30 with 4 attachments. So again, that's long barrel, stock, quick draw, and grip, and it's just a great gun to use with all those attachments. Honorable mention, I would have to say, is the KN44. That's the first gun you get. Of course, it was the ARC 7 in the beta. I really enjoyed using that gun. I don't think there's anything wrong with that gun. I know a lot of people were saying negative things about it in the beginning, saying it was a bad gun, but it really isn't. It's a great gun to use out of the gate, and I used it all the way through my first, I think, couple of prestiges a lot. So I already got it gold. I did enjoy using it. I think that's a great gun too. ICR I'm not a big fan of, and the XR2 and the Man War, I really just haven't used that much yet to give you guys my full honest opinion. I think I only got maybe 100 kills with each of those, but I will use them more, of course, as I go through my prestiges. So stay tuned. I got a lot more good gameplays coming up for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Again, let me know down in the comment section below, what are your favorite assault rifles to use, and what do you guys throw on them? Alright, I want to know the attachments and everything. Thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. I appreciate it all, and I'm out.